So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and women's and indies, to the We Are Wrestling podcast. I am your host, Viral Viper, with my co-host,
the motherfucking renegade enigma.
Yes. So, let's just start with Rampage. Because Rampage was part of this weekend. This long weekend, and it was Rampage going into Boring of the Belts. Yes, that's right. I called it Boring of the Belts. Part 4, apparently, which I thought last one was part 4. Well, this is now part 4. Whatever. Who cares? Whatever. So we start off Rampage with the BBC versus Private Party and Rush. This match was just like weird because like they did this match and in the crowd we had the Firm. So it was like, okay, they're going to do something, right? The Firm is going to attack the BBC, and they did nothing. And I was like, okay, that was really weird.
Was like, what the hell was the point?
Yeah, it was like, what was the point? And the match was okay. It was like, all right, cool. We have this match. It was a little bit long. Cesaro did something where he swung both a Private Party, and the BBC got the win. And you know, Roosh just walked off without everybody and was like, all right, fuck it. And it's like, okay, well, that was a match. Like, didn't really care about it. Whatever. So then we had an impromptu match. The Varsity Blondes versus the Varsity Athletes, fucking Josh the Good Woods and Tony Nese. And it was funny because they beat the Varsity Blondes. Then fucking Mark Sterling goes, you know what? I'm taking the trademark from the Varsity Blondes, and now they can't use it in Weird of Varsities. Ha! I was like, okay, cool.
So now what the hell are they going to be?
I hope separated, to be honest.
Yeah.
So after that, the Acclaim came out. They spit a rap, and then they left. Eddie Kingston did a thing where he apologized for killing Sammy Guevara. And I was like, what the fuck? Why are you apologizing for that? Like, he apologized for that.
It was forced. It was obviously forced.
Yeah. So then we get fucking friend of the show, Sky Blue, and Madison Rain versus Anna Jay and Tay Conti, however you want to say it, whichever way they decide to say it on AEW, the day that they decide to say it on AEW.
They say it both ways.
Yes. So, of course, Ty and Anna Jay get the win. Boom. Match is over.
Yeah.
So then we go into the 6-man, the trios title. And like, this match it was crazy because this match was kind of good, but they kept stating, once this match is over, Pac has to wrestle Trent Beretta for the title. And I'm like, dog, like, that's fine. But the match was like 30 minutes long. The trios match was 30 minutes long. The Death Triangle gets the win. It's like, okay, cool. But then Pac has to go right into a match with Trent Beretta. And he beats Trent Beretta. Like, part of it, I was like, oh shit, he's going to lose to Trent Beretta. But he beats Trent Beretta. 1, 2, 3. It's over. And he hits him with the bell to get the hammer to get the win. And then Orange Cassidy comes out, and Orange Cassidy's like, nah, fuck you. You hit me with the belt. I'm going to fuck you up. Blah, blah, blah. So now it's going to be Orange Cassidy versus Pac with the hammer match.
Yeah. He actually won both matches with the hammer. So that's going to be a thing.
So then we have friend of the show, Willow Nightingale. She takes on fucking Jade Cargill. And it's like, okay, 5 minutes into this match, I'm like, oh shit, this is going to be the match that Willow wins. Willow's going to win. Willow's going to win. Willow's going to win. And Willow loses. I was like, oh, okay. Well, that was a thing.
It's like, who the fuck's gonna beat her?
Yeah, like that's exactly what I was thinking too. But after Jade Cargill wins, this is what like we were talking about on Wednesday. Like this literally was a thing where Nyla Rose basically challenged Jade Cargill, and they just totally invalidated it and was like, "Nah, fuck this. Like, nah, fuck this. We're gonna put Willow in there against you." So Nyla came and stole the TBS title and ran the fuck off with the belt. So now Nyla and Jade have to face each other, and there's no inevitability about it. Like, yeah, like that's what should have happened before, but fine.
That was fucking hilarious.
Yes. So then we get to the main event of Boring for the Belts, which is FTR versus the face. I don't even know what they call them. Faces of torture or some
agony.
shit.
Agony.
The faces of agony, which are Eli Isom and Loa, or whatever his name is. I don't know his name. But FTR gets the win, and it's like, okay, cool. So Prince Nana calls out the rest of his crew, which is Brian Cage, and they just beat the shit out of FTR. Wardlow comes out, they beat up Wardlow. Then Joe comes out, and then Joe runs everybody off. And it takes 4 people to beat up 3. And it's like, Like, at this point, there's no need for Battle of the Belts. There's no need for Battle of the Belts, honestly.
It's not. Like, only, like, semi-good one was the first one.
Yeah, and that's, like, the only good one was the first Battle of the Belts.
Yeah.
And then, like, it's just been downhill from there. So, little AEW news is Moxley got signed to a 5-year extension of his contract, which means he's exclusively part of AEW, and he's also a coach, a mentor, and an advisor in AEW. And that's perfectly fine, except for that meant immediately that everybody knew the ending of the GCW title match between Nick Gage and Jon Moxley, which happened, and Moxley lost the title to Nick Gage. So Nick Gage gets to keep his career, and Moxley loses the title. And in that match, W. Morrissey got in there and chokeslammed Moxley through the cage. I mean, not through the cage, through glass. So it's like, all right, whatever.
They could have announced that, like, next week, after this match.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that was the AEW portion of the show. So then we go on to Smackdown, and it's the season premiere, and it starts off with the game, Triple H. And I swear to God, I swear he fucked up when the first thing he goes is, "Welcome to Fox." Like, after he gets his long address, he goes, "Welcome to Fox. And welcome to the season premiere of SmackDown." I'm like, Doc, you should have just said the season premiere of SmackDown on Fox. Like, that would have eliminated everything. Instead of doing it the other way, like, nah, I'm gonna fuck it up.
He was trying to be dramatic.
No, like, I understand dramatic, but like, it was an easier way to do it. And like, the funny part is like, you could tell that he's nervous to be back, and it's like, yeah, I get it, I got it. So then after he leaves, the Bloodline comes out, and the Bloodline comes out, and they're cutting a promo, and then Logan Paul comes out. So Logan Paul is talking shit, and he's talking all this shit, and he basically says, which tribal chief is going to beat my ass? Is it Roman or is it Jey Uso? It was like, okay. And in that, Paul Heyman had some of the best shit that like I've ever heard Paul Heyman spit. He was out there fucking spitting. Paul Heyman is great.
Yeah.
But like, it started up Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns kind of beef again. And Jay's pissed off at Logan Paul, but Roman is yelling at him like, dog, what the fuck? Like, you think that you're the tribal chief? And he starts to back down, and then Sammy calms them both down. And Sammy starts cutting a promo. And Sammy goes, he says something about a number 2 in Logan Paul. And Roman is supposed to be having this face-to-face with Jey Uso, and he's supposed to be serious. And Roman fucking breaks. He just starts laughing. He tries to compose himself. Sammy keeps going. And he breaks again. And he breaks so hard that Jay even breaks too, because Jay's supposed to be bitching up. And Jay sees Roman laughing, and he starts laughing too. And then they get themselves back together. Roman stills up and is like, all right. And then he says something to Sammy. It's like, as the promo was going off, he just cracks the fuck up. He's like, man, you made me fucking laugh. Sammy's just the greatest.
Like I said to you, like off the podcast when we was watching that shit, Roman's gonna miss him when he's out this fucking group.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Because Sammy has made everybody in the bloodline break. Like, the only person that I haven't seen him break was Paul Heyman, and like, that's easy to do.
Yeah.
So then we had Ricochet versus Solo Sikoa. And of course, Solo was going to get the win, but the best part about it was Solo started off the match. Ricochet just comes in the ring, has his gear on, everything. Solo just knocks him the fuck down. It was great. Yeah. So in the back, Roman and the Bloodline are there, and Roman is like, Jay, you're a hothead. He's like, I can't get control of you. You're a hothead. So you know what? Sammy is going to be in control of you. You're going to have to answer to Sammy. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's all he said. Was like, you're going to have to answer to Sammy. And that leads everybody to go like, wait, is Sammy his handler? Is Sammy his boss? Like, what is the name that he has to answer to Sammy? We all know what this is touching on, and it's like starting to spark, because it's poking the bear that Jay's gonna get so pissed off at Sammy that he's gonna beat Sammy's ass, and it's gonna lead to the breakup where Sammy is with Kevin Owens.
Yes.
So then the fucking New Day sees the Usos and Sammy, and they start talking shit. They even make stepfather jokes. Goes, he's not the stepfather. He's the father that stepped up. And they're going in. So the three of them challenge the New Day. They say, you find a partner, and we're going to have a 6-man. So that's scheduled for later on in the night. We get Hit Row, and they're out there, and 3 masked people attack Hit Row, lay Hit Row out. And everybody who doesn't know is like, who are these masked people? And then some girl, which is Zelina Vega, shows up and beats up B-Fab. And then they take off their masks. And just like I reported on the goddamn podcast, his Legado del Fantasma is now on SmackDown with Zelina Vega instead of Elektra Lopez.
This made me happy, but mad at the same time. Because like, I'm happy for them to be on there, but we have fucking Wade Barrett as commentator, and he didn't know who the fuck they are, but he didn't recognize the fucking masks. So what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. So Zelina is taking Elektra's place. I don't know if Elektra, it wasn't what they were looking for, or like, I don't know, but Zelina's taking a place. So we're gonna get to see fucking Santos Escobar in his true glory taking over the whole entire show.
Yes.
So right after that, we get a White Rabbit video. And the White Rabbit is there, and it says, tomorrow at Extreme Rules, White Rabbit. Okay, so we're like, all right, cool. So then we have a tag team match. Sonya Deville and Xia Li versus Shotzi Blackheart and Raquel Rodriguez. And it's like, okay, cool. And they mentioned on commentary that Raquel and Shotzi are looking to go for the tag team titles. And I'm like, all right, well, yeah, I can see that, but not too happy. But
what about Aaliyah? You know, that's gonna like start some shit.
Yeah, when she comes back from whatever injury she has.
Yeah.
So then we get Karrion Kross, and he shows up, and the lights are still out, and Drew McIntyre pops up right behind Karrion Kross, beats the fuck out of him, beats the fuck out of security. But then Karrion Kross finds a way to fuck Drew up, and he beats the shit out of Drew. He hangs him up with the strap and beats the living shit out of Drew with the strap, heading into their impending strap match at Extreme Rules. So now Drew's pissed off. Karrion Kross got the upper hand. And it's like, let's see what happens in the match. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. So then we get a Viking Raiders thing. And the Viking Raiders are talking, but it's not the Viking Raiders. It's a Viking woman. And it seems to be Sarah Logan, which is on her way back as a Viking woman. Ooh, yeah.
Cool.
That's the thing. So Sammy and the Usos come out, and it's the New Day come out, and they're like, who's your guy? Who's your guy? And it's Braun Strowman bread. Whatever.
Who cares?
So, yeah. So Braun Strowman bread and the New Day get the win, but, you know, who cares? And in the match, Jey Uso and Sammy argue some more. They argue some more, and it's like, I want to see how long this is going to go. Like, I want to see how long this is going to go, because I know this is going to go not too long. I really want to say when it's going to happen is right around the time the Usos finally get to be the longest reigning tag team champions, which is very soon.
Yes.
So then we get the Maximum Male Models knocked out because some guy in a red jacket punched them, and he said, "This isn't me. This was never me. And I'm LA Knight." Yeah. And it's like, okay, well, LA Knight's back. He's officially back.
Yeah.
And next week he's gonna have a match with Mansoor. So
no,
yeah, because LA Knight's back.
But Mansoor is there.
Yeah. So we had more White Rabbit teases. Then we had the main event, which was another banger, because this banger was Sheamus versus Walter or Gunther for the Intercontinental title, and this match was great. This match was great. The ending of the match, and everybody talks about how controversial this is, but I actually see it as a different way, because Sheamus had Gunther in the Cloverleaf, and Gunther went bap bap, and they were like, "Oh my God, he tagged." But if you look at it, the referee was not in place, so you can say that he was getting the referee's like vision, like, hey, I'm not tapping over here. He got to the ropes, and fucking Imperium slid in the shillelagh, and Gunther clotheslined Sheamus with the shillelagh, and 1, 2, 3, Gunther keeps the title.
One more match.
One more match, but not now. Like, because we just seen both of those matches happen right back to back. Like, literally just almost a month with each other. And like, come on, like, WWE is really good now, so don't keep repeating the same match over and over and over again. I know the match is going to be good. The match is definitely going to be good, but do not keep repeating the same match over and over again. Just like, let it breathe. Let it breathe, and then we can do it again.
Yeah, you're right. I just mean the eventual sense.
Oh yeah, no, in the eventual sense, I'm like all for it. But yeah, just like let it breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that just leads us to Extreme Rules. Yes. I'm saying it. I feel like this is the pay-per-view of the year. Yes, that's it. I said I feel like it's the pay-per-view of the year. I know the last time I was like, no, the other one is the pay-per-view of the year. No, this was sex.
I agree.
This was sex right there. So the banger starts off with a banger between Imperium and the Brawling Brutes. And dude, I lie to you not, this was a fucking banger. This literally, after this match, I was like, oh, there doesn't need to be anything else in the show. Like, the show's over. Like, show's over. Like, this match was so good, and it was like 30 minutes of just great, just ass whipping action. And it's like, yeah, I kind of don't want to see anything else now. Like I'm like,
ended there.
yeah, I was like, yeah, this is so good. Like you could just basically in there. It's like it was over. Like nothing else to it. Like this match was great.
Yeah.
So that match was over, and I was like, okay, cool. Like yeah. So then we get Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey Extreme Rules match, and it's like, okay, this match was also really good, and Liv passed out from an armbar submission that Ronda Rousey had her in, and Ronda used a piece of a broken table to push against Liv's neck. Liv passed out, but she passed out smiling, and the referee rang the bell. Ronda's the new champ, but Liv, when she came to, she was still smiling. So we're going to get dark, crazy Liv.
Yes.
All for it.
Me too.
So then we had a strap match between Karrion Kross and Drew McIntyre. This was a pretty good match, and Renegade literally says, as the match is going, he's like, yeah, it has to be some kind of weird finish for Drew to lose. And that's exactly what happened. Scarlett got in, sprayed Drew with mace, and Drew lost.
Yep.
Like, oh, okay.
Called it.
So, yes. So then we had Bianca Belair versus Bayley in a ladder match. This match was so good because the crowd was so behind Bianca and Bayley, and it was so good. This match was so good. They were doing so many spots, and then all of a sudden, here comes Io and Dakota, and it's like, okay, where's Asuka and Alexa? Nobody showed up. And I was like, okay, well, all right, let's see how this unfolds. And Bianca took care of Io and Dakota, and I'm like, okay, well, Bayley's gonna win because they're gonna distract her. No, she took care of both of them, and then she winds up hitting Bayley with the KOD. Boom, and okay, she goes up and climbs the ladder, takes down the title. Bianca keeps the title. Hugest pop of the night so far.
Yes.
So then we get the I Quit match between Edge and Finn. And this match is going, and it's really good. It's slow, and then it builds to a good pace. And then Judgment Day shows up. And you're like, okay, who's going to come in and help? And Ray comes in, but Ray had to wait for his music to play. They found Ray's music. They played Ray's music. Ray runs in. Yay! Ha 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 ha! Yay! Ha! Ray gets his ass beat by Dominic. Okay, cool. Now what? Edge is all alone. He's handcuffed to the ring. What is he gonna do? Beth shows up. Beth beats the shit out of Rhea. Oh shit! Beth beats the shit out of the rest of the Judgment Day. Oh shit! At this moment, Renegade goes to me. Yo, they're gonna use Beth to make Edge say I quit. I was like, yep, that's probably what's gonna happen. And that's exactly what happened. They did.
Yep.
They used Beth. So then there was a show-long storyline with Miz. Miz has his birthday coming up. He wants to make sure Dexter Lumis isn't gonna be there. And he meets Gritty the mascot. So the first thing he does is push Gritty and just like, get the fuck away from me. He goes looking for Triple H. He sees Gritty again. Him and Gritty get into a scuffle. He leaves. So he sees Gritty one last time because Gritty was trying to apologize. Miz beats the shit out of Gritty. And Gritty is the Philadelphia Flyers mascot, for those who don't know. So after he beats Gritty's ass, Dexter Lumis chokes out Miz, helps up Gritty, and Gritty leaves. It's like, okay, cool. That was a show-long thing.
You should have given
not
it a
mad
thumbs
at-
up.
No, Gritty gave Dexter Lumis a thumbs up. That's the funny part.
Oh yeah, true.
So then we get to the main event. And the main event is the Fight Pit. This match was really good. I thought somebody almost died and was going to die. Like Matt Riddle and Seth were like, they were going in and it was really good.
Yes, I agree.
It was really good. And fucking Riddle did the swanton, well, not the swanton bomb, like the senton bomb off of the top of the cage thing onto Seth on the ground, and it was like, Jesus, I thought he was gonna die, but he's still alive. So yeah, that's thank God he's still alive.
Right.
So that was it, and then Riddle choked out Seth, and it was over. Daniel Cormier and Riddle are walking away. It's over. It's over. And it was funny because I knew this was coming. I even told everybody this is coming, but it was funny Renegade's thoughts, because 5 minutes before the match was over, Renegade was like, yo, I thought Bray Wyatt was supposed to show up. I thought something was supposed to happen with this White Rabbit shit. What the fuck? Like, they're not gonna do anything. And the show literally goes off, and it's a Triple H trope where Triple H puts up the lower third graphic and makes everybody go, the show's over. There was no Bray Wyatt. The lights go out. Everybody's like, wait, it's happening? Yeah, the lights go out. And then somebody's singing. He's got the whole world in his hands. The fireflies are up, and everybody is like, oh my God, it's happening. Then you see a pig in the crowd, an actual pig person in the crowd. You're like, what the fuck? Then you see the buzzard in the crowd. It's like, okay. Then you see the rabbit. Then you see the witch. And you're like, okay, cool. All of these things are happening. Then you see the Fiend. And you're like, haha, yeah, there goes the Fiend. Wait, that wasn't the Fiend? We go back to the funhouse. And the funhouse has all of these cobwebs. And it's old and decrepit and everybody's dead. What does this mean? And you get somebody on the screen with a mask talking. And you're like, wait, what is this? Who are you? You're not the Fiend. You're not Bray. Then everything goes off and you're like, oh, the show's over. The show's over. And it's a door with a light. And the light is shining bright. And you're like, okay, cool. It's going to be the Fiend. He's walking through the light, right? No, then the light just goes out. You're like, okay, what the fuck is happening now? And then all of a sudden, you see a lantern. And everybody fucking loses it. Like, it's him. He's finally here. And it's the lantern. And it's the guy from the video with a mask. And you're like, holy shit, who the fuck is that? And he takes off the mask, and it's Bray Wyatt.
He's here.
Yes. And it was very funny because I love this when this happens with Renegade. Renegade literally said when Bray Wyatt showed up on the screen the first second, he goes, do you think there's going to be a different iteration of Bray Wyatt? And I did the same thing I always do to him, no salad, and go, just no salad. Yeah.
But at this point now, when you do that shit, I know what it means, so.
Yeah, but sometimes I could actually just not know, but sometimes yeah, you know. Yeah. So yeah, the Bray Wyatt / Fiend is back. How do you feel about that?
I'm confused with the Fiend part, but that whole thing to me was epic because this is right up my alley. I love gimmicks, so I like the whole thing.
Yeah, I totally am not a huge fan of this whole thing, but yeah. I love the way that this whole thing was presented, the whole mystique of it, everything about it. I loved it. I loved it. I was a sucker for it because it was this is art. This is art. This is a way to do something for a character. Yeah. Other than that, in the ring is something totally different. I like your in-ring skills, your mic skills, stuff like that. This kind of stuff to bring in a character or revamp a character or do a character over, I'm totally a sucker for it. I'm you do this great, and set up this thing for this character, I'm fine by it. But once you get in those ropes, you better put in the goddamn work.
Yes.
Like that's the only problem. Like these things, like I'm all for it. Once you get in the ring and you're shit, I totally will hate you forever. So if he could get in the ring and work, I'll be like, you know what? I'll kind of warm up to the character. But other than that, it is what it is.
So the old iteration of the Fiend, it's his own thing now?
I'm going to say yes, because the way it was presented with each one of those iterations being a human, and then you seen the Fiend in the crowd, which everybody popped for when you seen the Fiend in the crowd, because they were like, he's here. But because he was there and not where he was supposed to be, it's like they just separated the two. They separated the Fiend from Bray Wyatt. And when you seen Bray Wyatt with a totally different mask, and then he took it off and was actual Bray Wyatt, you're like, okay, so now this is a thing where he has multiple different iterations of himself. And this is just the newest one. So that's the thing.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, like I said, this was presented fucking well, where I'm even just like, I'm on board with this. No problems for me.
Yeah. Like you normally like frown upon this type of thing, but as long as you liked it, that means it was awesome.
Yes. So yeah, that was the podcast for the weekend, guys. So yeah, we'll be back at the same normal time. Any last words?
I have nothing. It was good.
All right, guys.